Millions vanished overnight, dream dates became debt. Could you spot the con? Would you have seen through the lies? The dream romance was just the bait. The real story was a chilling deception.
It wasn't just heartbreak, it was a criminal enterprise exploiting the search for love.
Cecilia took out massive loans, believing she was helping the man she loved. She had no idea she was funding his next scam.
He asked me to take out a credit card for him, promising to pay me back. I trusted him.
But it was all a setup. After a month, Simon claimed his enemies were after him, and he couldn't use his own credit cards.
Our first date was a flight on his jet. He made me feel special, like I'd found my soulmate.
His Instagram was a gallery of wealth, designer clothes, sports cars, and exclusive parties.
I matched with Simon and was swept into a world of luxury, private jets, expensive gifts, and constant attention.
Private jets, five-star dinners, and mountains of roses. This was the fantasy Simon Leviev sold on Tinder. He claimed to be the heir to a diamond fortune, but behind the glamour was a master conman. His real name? Shimon Hayut, an Israeli fraudster with a history of scams. The financial and emotional toll was devastating, hundreds of thousands lost, lives upended. Investigators estimate Simon stole up to $10 million from victims across Europe. The scam left women in crippling debt, their trust destroyed.
He repeated the cycle: lavish trips, then desperate requests for money.
Cecilia's loans funded Simon's next target, Pernilla, who was soon caught in the same web.
Terrified for his safety, victims sent money without question.
Once trust was built, he'd stage a crisis, fake threats, photos of his bodyguard injured, and urgent pleas for cash.
It was a Ponzi scheme of the heart, using one woman's money to seduce the next.
He made each woman feel uniquely special, but the money he spent was stolen from his last victim.
Simon's first weapon was love bombing, overwhelming affection, gifts, and constant messages. The legal system failed, but the victims' voices changed the conversation. The world now knows the name Tinder Swindler.
Our courage pressured banks to help victims and raised global awareness.
We fought for justice, sharing our story in a documentary.
Simon was finally arrested in Greece with a fake passport and extradited to Israel. Despite the scale of his crimes, he served just 5 months in prison.
She pretended to help, sold his designer clothes, and kept the money to repay her debt.
Even exposed, Simon kept scamming, until Aileen, his last victim, turned the tables.
The story went viral, shattering his image and putting him on the run.
We contacted journalists and exposed Simon's real identity.
The con unraveled when victims connected and went public. Stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and protect yourself. Don't let scammers win. Together, we can make online dating safer.
Talking openly removes the shame scammers rely on.
Share these tips with friends and family. Awareness is your best defense.
Never send money to someone you've only met online.
Watch for red flags: no video calls, instant declarations of love, sudden emergencies, and requests for money.
Beware of whirlwind romances and too-good-to-be-true profiles.
This story is a warning and a guide to staying safe online.